Hey everybody. I know it's been a while since I've done a review, so I just wanted to do a quick video today on the new Amazing Spider-Man movie that came out a few weeks ago. I got the opportunity to go and see it about 3 days ago with a friend of mine, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on what I thought about it. Now, never really read a lot of the Spider-Man comic books, but I did enjoy the movies, the first two movies actually. Didn't really like the third one. I did like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man in the movies, and I when they said that he wasn't going to come back, I was didn't know how to take that because I really didn't know if I could see anybody else actually playing the role of Spider-Man. I thought Tobey Maguire, sorry, did a great job as Spider-Man in the first three movies. But when I heard about Andrew Garfield, I was kind of skeptical, and to be honest, I really wasn't looking forward to seeing the movie. Actually, my friend was more into seeing the movie than I was, so when I went ahead and saw it, however, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So I have to be really honest about that. First of all, Andrew Garfield plays an amazing Spider-Man. He does a great job as Spider-Man. And then Emma Stone, which plays Gwen Stacy, as his love interest in the movie she's very good as well. I've always thought she was a great actress, but she does a great job as Gwen Stacy, and the chemistry between them I feel was a lot better than the chemistry between Tobey Maguire and Kristen Dunst in the previous Spider-Man movies. Even though it's a fake movie, I didn't even buy it that they would fall for each other or get married. I didn't really see that happening between those two characters. But I think the romantic part of the movie between Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone was a lot more realistic. But pretty much the movie has to deal with Spider-Man, coming to terms with the death of his parents, and he's really haunted by that. And he's trying to find himself. He's a high school student, but he's always getting pestered by a bully, of course, by name of Flash Thompson. And he once he gets his Spider-Man powers, he has to deal with the fact that now he has all this power and he has to use it responsibly, or he can really hurt somebody. So the main parts of the movie is just him dealing with his newfound powers and how he feels that he's responsible for a lot of things that happened within the movie. For instance, when he meets up with Dr. Connors, who turns out to be the Lizard, he's actually the one that does provide for him the things that he needs in order to become the Lizard, and I won't go into more detail about that. But I'll just say that he kind of is technically responsible for how the Lizard becomes the Lizard. So I did like that aspect of the movie where it showed that our actions do have consequences, and that was one thing that I really liked about this movie that it showed very clearly. And one other thing I really liked about this Amazing Spider-Man movie was that it wasn't very cheesy. There were some scenes between him and Emma Stone that were kind of funny, but it didn't really go into cheese such as the other movies did, especially the third one. I am not a huge fan of the third one at all. I thought it was wasted potential. Especially Venom is one of my favorite villains from Spider-Man, and I thought it was completely wasted potential. And most of the movie and most of Spider-Man 3 was just about Peter Parker dealing with the fact that he is tortured by the suit, but it doesn't seem like he's tortured by the suit. Him walking around in a black suit with messed up hair is not really, dancing crazy doesn't really come across as being tortured by a suit that you're supposed to, really want to wear all the time. But I digress. That's the third movie. But all in all, I have to say that this movie was very solid. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And I definitely recommend it for any person that is a Spider-Man fan or just a fan of superhero movies. So I'm going to be doing a few other reviews in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that, and thank you again for listening to this review.